It's time now for a special feature of the Glendale Devotional Podcast. The speaker is pastor, evangelist, and natural horsemanship trainer Ron Plymel. Now, here's Brother Ron.
Well, here we all are, the Friday before Christmas. We certainly hope that your Christmas season has gone well and you're headed for a blessed Christmas celebration with family and friends. So welcome to this edition of the Glendale Devotional Podcast, where it is our weekly edition of Freedom Friday. And I seek to parallel the experience of my years of ministry and the time I spent in the area of natural horsemanship training of horses. For the month of December to this point, we have been using our devotional time to emphasize the reason and the season of Christmas. We want to do that for at least one more time. Most of us are familiar with a part of the biblical Christmas story from Matthew, where in Matthew chapter 2, near the middle of the chapter, tells us of a group of wise men. Concerning them, it says, the star which they had seen in the east guided them to Bethlehem. It went ahead of them and stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were filled with joy. They entered the house and saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasure chest and gave him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Well, that's what the wise men gave to Jesus on that day. But the question that I want to pose for us today is, what are you giving to Jesus this year? What do you think Jesus would want from you this Christmas? Darius Rucker, country music star, has a song entitled What God Wants for Christmas. And some of the song has the following words. People scurry with the list, rushing around to buy those gifts that will end up wrapped underneath that tree. I'm sitting here at this red light, looking at the manger scene, watching snowflakes kiss that baby, and it really makes me think. I wonder what God wants for Christmas. Something that you can't find in the store, maybe peace on earth. No more empty seats in church might be what would be on his wish list. I wonder what God wants for Christmas. It then goes on further to say, I wonder what God wants for Christmas. What kind of gift from you and me? More sister, more brother, more loving one another? Yeah, I wonder what God wants. By now, we ought to know what God wants for Christmas. And I think we all do know, don't we? What God wants for Christmas is you, your heart, your soul, your mind. Remember how Jesus put it when asked a question by a religious expert about the most significant thing? Jesus said, you must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself. I believe if we would all make that our goal this Christmas, it would gratify and satisfy what God truly desires for Christmas. You know, one of the most gratifying feelings in the world when working with a horse is when you get to the point of knowing that the horse has totally submitted himself to you, that he has in essence given you his heart. The horse may be bracy and stiff, obstinate and stubborn when you first begin working with him, but the moment he really gives in, when he submits himself to you, what a tremendous feeling that is. He softens. He becomes more responsive to your requests and actually can and do become partners with him in life. What a great gift it would be for God to receive this Christmas. The one thing that he desires more than anything else, you. More specifically, your heart. The best thing that we can lay down in front of Jesus today or any day is ourselves. Would you be willing to do that? I hope that you have, and if not, that you would do it soon for your good and for God's glory. Thank you so much for joining us today. May your days truly be merry and bright this Christmas season. And until next time, may God truly bless the trails you travel.
To learn more about Greener Grass Ministries and horsemanship, please call Brother Ron Plymel at 662-415-1514. You're always welcome to visit Cowboy Church, which is held at High on the Hog Barbecue, Highway 72 in Glenn, Mississippi, each Sunday morning at 8:30. Or you can watch their services on Facebook. Thanks for listening.
Now, before we leave today, I want to tell you about our upcoming live nativity at Glendale Baptist Church on Highway 72 in Glenn this weekend, Saturday and Sunday from 6 to 8 p.m. Please join us as we have this walk-through live nativity this Saturday and Sunday at Glendale Baptist Church.